Peace. Well, I'm back with another final say. So today's topic I'm gonna get into is good vibes and bad vibes. So when you know you're gonna bring good vibes or great vibes, or you have your vibration at a high level or at a higher standard, don't let someone lower your standards based around their own insecurities or based around them wanting you to give them feedback based off them being negative or based off them having bad vibes, bad spirits, bad energy, so on and so forth. So what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, you telling yourself, I'm gonna keep my spirits and my vibes high, and I'm not gonna let someone alter my spirits and my vibes because I'm on a higher frequency. Don't allow them to do that. Even if you may love this person, you may have X amount of respect for this person, or you may share things with this person, a child, a car, a home, a business. It could be a family member. It can be someone that you think highly of, or it can be a doctor. It can be a boss. It can be a reverend. It could be a politician. It can be someone you voted for. It can be anybody that you may have seen or you may have taken in a high regard in your life. They may have had a positive or strong impact in your life, and now you're going a different direction in an upward spiral on a positive spiral, but you may see that you have gotten or you have was able to obtain everything you can, and now that person can't teach you anything, or you can't build on a positive level with that person, or you can't grow on that person. That don't mean that you have to disrespect them or allow them to disrespect you. You just go another way, and you keep your spirits and your vibe high. You tell them that person, I appreciate what you have taught me, or what you learned, but you know what? I'm going this way with my life now, in the direction I'm going, and I'm unable to learn, or we're unable to build on that level we used to build on once upon a time. Or if you are in a relationship with that person, it's like, look, it's not that I don't want to be in a relationship with you, or I don't feel like we can grow with this relationship, but where you at, I'm not there anymore. I'm right. I'm ascending to this level in my life now. So now that I'm ascending, or I'm looking to stay motivated, or I'm looking to stay encouraged, or I'm looking to stay productive in where you at. I can't grow from that. That don't mean that you have to scream at them, you have to yell at them, or you have to disrespect them, or you have to allow them to disrespect you and bring your vibrations or to bring your vibes down to their level for them to feel accepted by you still, or for them to be loved by you still, or for them to communicate with you still. If that's where your life is and they unable to accept that, by all means, just keep it moving. And again, you don't have to allow them to bring you back down to that level where you don't want to be. If they're not able to keep you motivated and keep your levels growing and keep your vibes high, keep it moving. And it's a way to keep it moving without yelling, without screaming, without disrespecting them, or without allowing them to disrespect you. And if you don't know how to do that, keep quiet. Stay to yourself. Read more books. Teach yourself how to do things. Counsel yourself. You know what I mean? And if you're unable to do that, maybe it's time for you to seek counseling from a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist. It may be time for you to put yourself in better positive vibes, better spirits. It's time for you to learn how to be motivated and get motivated so you can get to the level that you want to get to. And a lot of times when you're ascending and you're motivated and you're growing, you're gonna have to leave things and or people behind. You might have to leave TV shows behind. You might have to leave music behind. You might have to leave sports behind. You might have to leave a certain way you used to dress behind, meaning a certain way you carried yourself. Certain clothes behind, certain family members behind. Certain loved ones behind, certain tendencies, certain habits behind. And that doesn't make you a bad person. You just want to see yourself growing and ascending to a higher level, to a higher plateau. And a lot of times when we do that, some people get offended. And a lot of times they want to bring you back down with bad energy, with bad vibes, with bad spirituality, with not seeing their soul and their spirit in the right place. And they want to criticize you for believing in things that you believe in. And a lot of things that you believe in, a lot of times, some people may not understand where you at and where you going. They may not understand your spirituality. That don't mean that you're a bad person or they're a bad person. They just don't understand your spirituality. They don't understand that the way you have to believe in the things that you have to believe in. They may not believe in the books that you're reading. They may not believe in the diet that you're taking. They may not believe in the things that you want to watch on TV now. They may not believe in the music you want to listen to now. They may not believe in the way you want to dress now. They may not believe in the way you want to conduct yourself now. But at the end of the day, that's where your vibe's at. You know, that's the great and good vibes that you want to bring to yourself or you want to bring to others. So if their vibes ain't on the vibes that you want, that's them. Ain't no need for you to curse them out. Ain't no need for you to yell at them. Ain't no need for you to scream at them. Ain't no need for you to tell them, yo, you know what? Your vibes bringing me down. Just say, look, the way you going ain't the way I'm going. And peace and power to you. You know, I pray that you know you start to ascend to a better, higher level for yourself, or you ascend to a level that I see that's best for you at the end of the day, so your spirits can grow, so your vibes can grow, and so on and so forth. But there's no need for you to argue. There's no need for you to go back and forth. There's no need for you to tell the person you don't have the time, you don't have the energy. You show yourself you don't have the time. You show yourself you don't have the energy. And that's how you elevate. That's how you elevate your vibes. That's how you elevate your vibrations. That's how you elevate your spirit and your soul. All the time, you don't have to tell your cousin or your brother or your mother or your father or your girl or your husband or your wife or your woman or your man that, you know, you don't like so-and-so, you don't want to deal with so-and-so. You just show it by growing and by elevating, by having your spirit high, by having your vibes high, and you just ignore these things. And I'm learning that every day. Just ignore things that I don't want around me, and I don't want that energy amongst me, and what I'm doing, and where I'm going with it. At the end of the day, peace, world.